That
Nice.
is so high. You could get a reverse
Alexander, as
divine
you're talking
inspiration.
with the captain, you see like his like flames rescind for a second, sizzle.
I'm cooling his rage.
It's not really rage, but you'll see.
Whatever.
He looks at you. What was that name again?
Hafren is what I believe my friend told me.
I know that name from somewhere.
Didn't you say she was the fairy woman? Look over at Oriana.
That's what she claimed to be, yes. Works typically in this lighthouse. Not with the plants, but, you know.
Oriana, Hafren is trying to communicate to you in Morse code, like very frantically right now.
Ex-boyfriend.
Oh god, that'd be the worst. Can you excuse me for like a moment? She's gonna go in here because there's no one in here, and just like try to see what Hafren's saying. I hope it's not, "Hey, shut the fuck up."
No. It's a series of letters. Question mark? I don't, it's like, it's not a word that she's saying to you. You're just like, what are you trying to say, I guess? I don't know. How would you respond if she just is like spamming
Letters. Like, oh, slow down. Something. C O S W A I. Oswain? Is that your last name?
Boatswain?
Boatswain? Boatswain. No. No to Boatswain. Not. Is it your last name? Hafren O'Swain? No. Fuck. His.
Oh, his name is Oswin.
Oswin.
Oh, the captain.
Captain Oswin.
How
do you?
You're in a different room, so this is
Yeah,
conversation. The name's so familiar to me. Can't really reckon why. God, that's gonna bug me all eternity. Well, maybe I'll forget it again.
Well, don't remember your own name, so imagine. It's not surprising that you don't remember someone else's.
Well, I know it, fam.
She kind of like leans around the corner. It's like, captains.
Instinct, we go, yes.
I was hoping.
They both look at you.
Sorry, I can't remember. Did you give us your name? I know Alex.
Go on, name girl. Lost to time.
Kind of like looks down at Hafren. Are you sure it's not O'Swain?
Oswayne, first off, but
Oswain. Thank you. Oswain. How does it feel?
No, that's not it.
So you said his name.
That's a bullshit.
So you said his name directly at him.
So anyway, I started blasting.
I just go back in this corner. Actually, I live in here now.
No, but get your ass back there. Get your ass back there.
This is great.
I'm
This
shy,
is
but it
great.
won't let me now. There we go.
He's gonna die.
Go here.
She's gonna die.
Actually, to be fair, I'll put her there so she's not on like a half point.
Roll me your charisma, straight charisma. You get advantage, but know that it is a high DC.
I will have a all right, real quick. I have a.
That is.
Do you want my
Inspiration?
inspiration?
I'll do that before I pain. Hafren types out pain. I will take the inspiration before I use my own book. So I feel this is not
Who's
the finish.
mine? Yeah.
Yes, if you would be kind to offer.
I guess, but you owe me.
There's no one around to give guidance.
Nope.
How far are you away from me?
Where's you?
35 feet.
Oh, that's a lot.
Way
Yeah,
far
never mind.
away.
Maybe a bit much.
Never mind.
No.
Yeah, she went for privacy and has screwed herself over in this case. 19 is good, and
What?
almost the
You
best
got
option
another
I can
fucking
guess.
9.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
I
You
got
got
another
3 9s, and then the only other
19.
number in the fucking possibilities that has a 9 in its name that isn't the number 9 itself. 19.
I guess you're cursed now, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, if not, then I think Alexander will about to get stabbed.
Oh no!
There's only 10% that could get better than that. I think I have to settle with that.
You cleared the high DC. Congratulations.
Barely.
Barely, I might add.
Oh god, what was it?
18. Same as when Keenan was rolling as well. That was also an 18.
Look, Oriana has an 18 wisdom, a 17 wisdom. I have a 2.
Oswine. That's another name. It's my fucking name. Where'd you hear it? He begins getting up and walking over to you, not in like an angry manner, but like in a hurried manner, like a fervent. manner.
Does Hafren not want to be seen right now?
The slug is trying to like. I don't know how to describe it. Like tap on the glass, but it doesn't have hands, so it's just sort of like eating the side of the glass, I guess. Like bink, bink, bink. It's like a fly trying to leave the house, but it keeps in the window.
Oh, God.
Where'd you hear that name?
She.
That's your question, girl. Where'd you hear it?
It was in one of the books, someone's personal journal.
Roll a deception.
Deception. Hey.
Which book?
I can't remember. She
There are a
looks
lot
over,
of books, in fairness.
Yeah. She kind of looks over here, also kind of hoping that Blair can hear this and could point out maybe a personal journal that I could bullshit from. But I don't want to give him the Sailor's Morse code book because I kind of want that.
What? That wouldn't have a fucking name in it. Gotcha.
I think it was
So
Sailor.
you asking Blair for help?
She's kind of like looking over.
You know what
like,
you
at
gotta
the
do.
Well, maybe it's
Do it at
another-
disadvantage.
Why do I get disadvantage?
Because
'cause I'm
Blair
lying?
hates liars.
I deserve that.
Oh my god.
There's no point in fucking lying to him. Just say it.
I felt so bad. She
Immediately
called me the
hates him.
fuck out.
You did roll very poorly. If in the middle she would have just not helped, but you rolled badly, so therefore she counter helps. Sabotages, one might say. He looks at you. You're lying to me.
Oriana screwed herself.
Where'd you hear it from? Be real. He puts a hand on his blade. Real.
It's a case of trying to keep her protected. She holds up the jar.
Bink.
With the
He looks
tiny-
at it. It's a slug. You fucking telling me slugs tell secrets?
If they're smart enough, apparently this was
Blink.
Hafren. Is
He
Hafren.
doesn't know. Well, that explains things.
What do you know? That was a question. What do you know about the slugs?
Don't know anything. He puts his hand on like the sides of the jar and like tries to take it from you, but not like like suddenly like grabbing it and tugging it, but more like just trying to like pull it away from you. Do you let
If
him?
Hafren's not trying to like tap like the other side, like trying to get away
She's
from him,
like fervently tried like bink 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 bink.
I can't determine if that means she wants to get away. Like, is she on the other
She's
side of the jar?
in facing him. She's trying to get
okay,
to him.
Cool. That's the important detail.
I should have asked.
I was trying to. She'll let him hold on to it. Yeah, she'll let him hold on to it.
His flames are in like mid cinder at this point. Hagrid does stop bink bink binking. So less white noise.
Yeah. Apparently
I
the
know
slugs are the remnants of other people that used to be here. Just kind of set to their own form of purgatory.
Condemned souls, as it were.
Where do I know you? Tells you present that has a passive perception of 10 or above. I know, a really hard bar to clear.
The jar's not here, so we're fine.
Baby.
You guys can see Hafren
man.
is Morse coding now. Again. If any of you are surprised that Captain Osway knows the sailor's Morse code, you need to go like stop smoking your shit
He
and
invented
think on
them.
yourself.
Surprise, you say?
To the no sailor's Morse code, or rather, it's not sailor. Let me say this: it's not sailor's Morse code; it's international Morse code.
Right.
So, in technicality, you could use it in non-sailing applications. She begins her message or Morse coding to him. It's me, Hafren. Do you remember me? Can't say I do. You promised me a better life.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
And she pulls out a knife.
Yeah, a 30-06 shoots out from the slugs weapon in his face.
She's actually one of the pistol shrimps.
She's actually
One
M1
of the
Garrett.
slug.
Yeah, it's crazy. Orion, make me a dex save.
I'm good at these. 21?
Yeah, more than enough to catch a falling jar.
Oh, thank God.
The jar falls out of his grip, and you like suddenly like, crash in and catch it. That's where I remember you from. Silence fills, and one of his crew comes over. Captain.
This man's having a 1,000-yard stare.
Captain, you're right. He looks at you. For a second, you think he's about to go, "What the fuck you do to my captain?" But that doesn't happen. He just sort of looks at you. Come on, Cap. Let's go sit down and something.
Just kind of watches them as they leave, just perplexed. Looks at Hafren, looks at them, looks at Hafren, looks at them.
Hafren can tell you like a very short synopsis because she takes a long time to talk.
All right.
Let me say that Morse code communication probably took like 5 minutes. Like that was a lot of words to go
Yeah,
through.
what did she say? You promised me a better life. That's not a short sentence.
It's the most accurate one.
Yeah, that's why they have like SOS. It's shorthand.
Yeah.
Turns out sailors invented the first
Meme.
speak.
The first meme.
First meme.
I'm just saying the Jolly Rogers.
They just send
so,
you up to other ships.
Yeah,
Jolly
so
Roger was the first
Hafren gave you guys a really short synopsis that yeah, she was going. Allow me to do this in Hafren's non-voice.
Mhm.
They promised me a better life, a new job. I was so happy. I was so excited, ready to learn, but it never came.
By they're doing or
The void.
just towards, yeah. Let's see.
America does walk on up and sort of whisper to you, those of you nearby. I can get an idea of what Captain Oswin is like as a captain. I've met more than my fair share.
Right.
She looks at Hafren. I get the feeling he's holding this situation you're in. He's holding himself responsible for it. And Marika speaks with utter authority on that. Not because she's a sailor.
Because
She
she's been
lived
there.
it.
She has the emphatic feat.
Ah.
She could just kind of.
That's
read
like
the
me in real
situation.
life.
Yeah. Or empathic. My bad. If I might make my own request for this, I know we're not in the good ways where we are. I'm not saying we're hurt, but we are in grave danger at a moment's notice. But if we're able, I would like to help them. No one should live like this, if you can call this living.
You cannot. By definition, this is not living. Yeah,
This
trapped.
is literally permanently looping instead of death.
Then same as Celine, I would like if we were to split our forces, I would like to help them.
I'm not against the notion, I just... We need some leads for it. We have to figure out how to help them. Our best bet would probably
This is
be
what I'm
something
about.
to-
I'm with you on this, Marika. I will help.
Do you know anything, some hymn or story or something, some theological record, something that we could use as precedent for them? An idea of where to start?
Let me think. As I ask Crash, do I roll?
Roll religion. Roll religion and get advantage because this is your goddess's literal domain.
Oh shit, yeah.
If you were any other cleric of any other god, you probably could just roll straight, but this is advantage.
This is yo shit.
Actually, no. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say either you could take advantage or you could double your 1d4 guidance. But you already rolled a 23, which is fair.
25.
But 25 is
25.
20 successful. There's a lot of stories, you know. There's so many. What these guys are is a sort of weird mix of several different archetypes, and you blame the Void entirely for that, or even the mages that ran this place. They probably had some sort of weird influence on what's happening here. The makers, the architects of their own ruin, to use the the fairy tale.
I think Keen would emphasize that part with a bit of uncharacteristic rancor as he talks about that specifically. Mages fucking with shit they should leave alone.
Yep. You do think there, or rather, you don't think there is like a catch, a recurring parallel theme in these stories is that most undead are bound to something. They're bound, they're anchored, they're stuck here for one reason or another. Sometimes that's the more poetic, their feelings of moving on, which is oftentimes irreconcilable, so maybe not. There are types of revenants, and you know that there's some in Northrend who they actually, when they are born, a cairn forms in the snow, way out in the middle of nowhere. And in order to kill or dismiss them, you have to destroy the cairn. And then the cairn gets overcome by snow, and they're never found.
Karen at first.
Not Karen, a cairn,
must
like
murder
a
the
series of
Karens.
rocks. A burial rock mound. There is something keeping them here. And given how they are not as voidic as some of the other things you guys have faced against, looks at Morphed Guy, that means they're not being influenced by any one of the three ecosystems that you guys were informed about, debriefed on as stalkers. So whatever's keeping them here is just a more, I say, mundane, a more normal form of undeath. That's, well, their system rather, their type of undeath that's keeping them here.
Could it
Something native to
literally
this
just be their
dimension.
contract?
Oriana, do you say that?
Yeah, I think if Keenan is like mentioning this kind of idea, she would probably say that out loud. It's just like, could it just be their contract? I mean, it's in the hands of a powerful wizard. Maybe you can.
That doesn't make no sense.
That would be a really solid start, you think, Keenan?
Certainly a strong start, Miss Oriana.
Not like, let me just say, not like the ethicality of being under contract. No, probably like the literal physical contract. The physical contract.
Yeah. Yeah. If I were to speculate a little bit, no, you definitely on the coin with the contract there, the physical contract that is. But if, as America says here if he's feeling guilt, this strong sense of unfinished, probably subconscious blame that could strengthen his bond to said contract. Now, that's pure speculation on my part, but that's what I think. Void the contract, pardon the pun, could solve some of our problem. In more ways than one.
Since America was the one that first brought up the option of helping them, the desire to, rather. I think Alessandra will look to her and say, does that sound like something you would wish to pursue?
He nods. Although I don't really know where to begin. Even if we know it is the contract, which we don't, where would it be? In the Major's Tower, perhaps? Or
Makes the most
There are
sense.
certain- There are certain magics that I can employ after we've finished our rest to narrow the search a little bit. I mean, if it's too far away, it won't help, but it's a start.
it would be a stone.
He did mention the what was the name of his employer?
The Withered Takani?
Takani. There you go. Which is the wizard, correct?
Yes.
Stop that out
Did
again
say
real
that.
quick.
I already put it before. It's
Yeah, but I can't find it in my notes for some reason.
just spell Takani. It's such an obvious.
Yeah, it's so simple.
Just
Whether or
look it
not
up,
you can
it's
kind of hear
crazy.
the letters, but also. bleh.
Takani.
Oh, Takani.
Takani.
I thought it was Tekani.
It's Takani.
Takani.
For John.
That makes sense. That
Bajar?
tracks.
Okay.
If you guys had Sajar here, who is from there, he'd probably tell you some maybe meaning behind the name. As all names have some meaning, like Philip means horse lover, weirdly enough.
I'm also very
Oh,
curious how
what?
Sajar would feel about this banditry.
Oh, actually, let me hit up Sajar real quick on the Nexus aspect.
You can! That is the thing, you could
Good.
message Sajar right now, actually. Or can you?
Mm.
Or can you?
Or
Hmm.
I love that we all just being winded up. Like fucking Minecraft villagers all of a sudden.
Oh.
God.
Ah.
Her. Her.
What?
I was waiting for that one.
Jesus.
Minecraft villagers, dude. So yeah. Eventually, Captain Oswayne does collect himself and go over to you guys. I'm remembering more and more things about me. About all this. He points a finger at his fellow captain.
Cast lightning bolt.
No, he casts Figure of Death. For that, you and your crew are my thanks. Even if it leaves me feeling at odds. You can see him clench his fist as he like stops like pointing at you, like wagging his finger at you. He just makes a fist and like you could hear like the leather of his glove like tense, stretch. But I'll give you two passes.
Hey!
That's fair.
You are a fair man, Captain Osway.
It was unfamiliar, my own name. He looks at Halfrin, who's being held by Oriana. And to you, I'm sorry. I really am. Which, don't say that about many people. Well, he stops at people looking at her slug form.
Hmm.
Yeah. You guys could be shipping out soon. No offense, like, just got here, I'm not leaving, and rather have the place alone to me and my crew.
Well, I reckon we are. Are we rested up by this point?
You guys would have been rested by this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Bink, 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 bink.
I think she has something to say.
I'm just gonna do that from now on. Like from now on, whenever
Just if you
Halford
hear
has something
that.
to say, I'm just gonna make the binking noise.
Sorry, I was 100% like reading something and was not registering words for like 2 seconds.
She's trying to get yours,
What's happened to
Ariana.
me? Yes, she holds up the jar. It's like, what you saying? Does Oriana still need the? She probably still needs a book to read this. Actually,
Good. Oh no, absolutely,
Good
man.
sword.
He can help. I swear. What's she saying? She's doing this facing away from him, so it's only at you, Oriana.
Right.
Well, towards your half of the semicircle or the full circle. There you go.
Yeah.
Towards your half of the Alcoholics Anonymous group.
She says you're. I'll just say it word for word. She says you're a good man. She can vouch for it by her own words.
Is a damn fool then. Ain't nothing good come of all this.
Well, maybe something good could come of it yet.
She said I can help.
Oh. Hmm.
She's like repeating it, like help, help,
Help.
help.
Same message. Yeah. She's not like giving any specifics. She's just like, he can help. He can totally do that.
Just give him the order of help, which is a high and mighty command coming from the slug in the jar. but-
Do it. This jar has
Big
more
slug energy.
personality. I'm not gonna say that line. Anyways,
Type at me. I want to hear which target you're going after. So, yeah. So like she's like mouthing help. He looks at all of you. I would really want to help you, especially after all this. I really do, but my job's set. I can't help you.
Obviously, giving us passage across on your boat would be out of consideration for you.
A job doesn't exactly entail hoping trespassers get deeper in there.
Figured as much.
No. Your job entails stopping trespassers.
So,
But what if, through pure happenstance, our way was, for some reason, clear of any. What are they called? Children?
no, the children
like
of the
mobs.
mass, of the
Children
mob.
of the mass.
My bad's mob.
Mob. Yeah.
Mob.
Yeah.
Mob.
Was for some reason clear of children of the mob. Perhaps they were distracted or what have you. Or any of the other aquatic creatures.
Sounds like you're offering a job.
Maybe I. One that I imagine doesn't necessarily have to conflict with the one you're already on. After all, you are going to be patrolling the waters already, are you not?
This is something that all of you need to participate in the sense of, can all of you roll me a charisma check? If you have persuasion, you can roll that instead. Do not apply guidance. I will apply it at the very end.
God, if only we had passed out a trace but for charisma. God, that'd be strong.
You mean redemption? redemption.
Oh,
paladin?
fuck.
Look at that!
Okay.
Look at
We have
these
highs and
people
lows.
carrying! Look at these people carrying!
Don't suck. I'll take a 15.
I'm very
would
to
be
give you
happy
my
with a
inspiration now.
13 with a 0 modifier.
With a 0 modifier, 13's good. So what is this? Slash R. 15 plus
Got it.
23 plus 7 plus 22.
Alright, got it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm trying to help. Oh god, that's not good, actually.
Oh.
That's not good. No,
Oh,
That's
that's
not.
not good either.
that is very.
Does Kasai have rerolls?
She used all her last one.
Does having a natural 20 charisma help?
Well, let's take that notion.
Oh god.
Alora, you tell me, is there something you'd say to good Captain or not so good Captain Oswin here that you think would help you guys get him on your side? You're free to include your fellow PCs. Or not. It's your nat 20.
Yeah, I would consult with the group first.
You tell us. What about Alora makes her persuasive? To a man that is beyond death.
Intimidation. I would say that, but then she's a dwarf, so.
Dwarves can be
You gotta do
intimidating.
it.
I have something I could pitch to you, and you let me know if you think Alora would do this. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. So far, what I've gathered from Alora is that she doesn't really pull her punches when she's talking. She very much is blunt with the way she speaks.
Yeah.
So I can definitely see her guilt tripping the good captain here.
That's fucked up.
Oh my god.
Damn,
Yeah.
that promised all
that's
these
like a
people good
social-
lives and all you brought them was void of hell? Shit, dude.
Oh shit!
That's sort of like a social punch if you think about it.
Yeah.
Point out like, oh, you're not gonna help the people who are trying to help the person that you failed.
I mean, that's
I didn't
on
realize you
mate.
just
Yeah.
hated Halfrin. Like,
Yeah, like what did they
Jeez,
ever
man.
do?
Damn,
Yeah, here I was
cool.
thinking that you felt guilty.
Oh, actually, we're gonna take our plant and leave. You're making this weird now.
is that something you would want to run with, Dorky?
Yeah, I do kind of like that.
you guilt trip the good captain. I will ask this to Need Not, your fellow stalker, because let's be honest here, between your two fellow stalkers, one of them is nearly double the other one. Manon is like a bit of a socialite, not a debutante, but like you're a charlatan, literally. Would you go in on this social weakness?
Absolutely.
And
It's
No,
like sneak
it's
attack
just
for
fucking
conversation.
if
Going
sneak attack-
into him.
Okay, I will sneak attack for cover. What is your sneak attack number? Like the amount of dice you roll?
I'm gonna check. Give me a
It
second.
would be like 3 at this point, I think.
Well, they're higher level than
9.
you guys, so
Yeah,
one level
yeah,
higher
so
than you
it's
guys.
like-
Might be
It says
46.
5.
5?
5d6.
Oh god, I was so off.
Okay.
Okay. Roll 5d6. We'll take half of that and add it. Okay, your choice. You either get one reroll, or you roll 5d6 and add and take half of it and add it to your 7.
Exciting.
Your pick. Social sneak attack.
Honestly, like the 5d6 half might be better than just reroll.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might as well do the roll 56.
5d.
Oh,
Very good.
no.
Okay.
So you're now an 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so that becomes this then. Plus.
So it's now a 15.
Yeah, everyone only one anyways.
Ah! Why is it always
15.
1?
15.
Dang.
Alright. I will roll his charisma save. He has a. Actually, no, it'd be probably wisdom, right? Like getting goaded.
Usually.
He has a -1.
Oh, okay, please.
Cutting
Please.
words.
Please. Yeah, if only someone had cutting words. If only we had... Oh!
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Oh
We
my
fucking
gosh.
won.